Hey guys, come on in. It's a windy day in Colorado. Yesterday it was like 90 degrees and beautiful outside, and today it's howling. In fact, I think a tree knocked down my power line last night, and I lost power at 2 o'clock this morning, and it's supposed to be up and running by 4 this afternoon, so hopefully when I get home I got power back. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing well, everybody's being safe. My name is Grant Russell. I'm with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Frederick is about 25 minutes north of Denver, Colorado, just off of exit 235. For those of you that know the Tree Farm commercial, same exit, except you don't go 5 miles west. You're gonna get on the frontage road on the east side and head about 2 miles north. Today I'm gonna be, I wanted to show you guys a 2020 Vita, and we've had 2020 Vitas on the lot, but this one's different. So this one has all the new Mercedes features that I wanted to show you. And Cherish, if you don't mind, if you can kind of pan towards the dash area. So the new Mercedes-Benz that the Winnebago builds the Vita on it comes with the active brake assist. It does also come with the lane keeping assist, the attention assist, and I can show you that feature over here on the screen here. It's all touch panel, works kind of like a phone, so you can scroll through it here. If you pan over here on the steering wheel, this little button here is my mouse to move this around on the screen there. So you can turn features on and off through your settings. There's your active brake assist, your attention assist, and the active lane keeping assist. The attention assist is pretty cool too, so that cuts back on fatigue. If you're on a road trip and you're getting sleepy, this thing's monitoring how you're driving. It's going to alert you, and it's going to tell you, hey, it's time to pull off the road and get some rest. So that's a neat feature that the new Mercedes has. The active brake assist, if you are traveling faster than the vehicle in front of you, it's going to slow you down. So that's a feature that this one has as well. And then the lane keeping assist, it does apply some pressure to the right and the left side depending on if you're drifting left or drifting right, and it just moves you back in your lane. And all those features you can turn off. If it's something you wanted to turn off and it's annoying, then you can certainly do that. Also, it has the Hey Mercedes feature, and so you can actually ask it for directions, ask it to change your radio station, ask it to call friends or family. If you notice in the app setting here, it does have the capability to connect your Android Auto or your Apple CarPlay. And then we go back, and it has a web browser. For those of you that have AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, I think T-Mobile and Sprint have merged, and Verizon, you can actually buy data through your provider, and it can be used as a web browser anywhere. So that's a cool feature. Other features it has, the engine shows you like all the different operations on your from the engine diagnostics, and it also has your radio, your Bluetooth, AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio, navigation. It's got a cool navigation screen, and this is where you can, all your phone contacts would be paired through this as you're traveling. And again, on the right side of the steering wheel, that's what operates this panel. On the left side of the steering wheel, this is going to actually operate everything in my dash cluster. It's also my cruise control. And again, it works like the center part's a mouse, so you can scroll around the different features. And it's got a home screen to take you back to the beginning. This does come standard with the electric stabilizing jacks. If you notice down here, it says stabilizer down, and it's got this alarm here. So that will alert you if you start the engine. It's going to be an annoying sound that's letting you know, hey, your jacks are still down, so don't go anywhere. It also has an available option to have the hydraulic leveling jack system. This particular one we're in just has a regular electric stabilizer jacks on the rear. And of course, all this is regular, like the automotive, your heat and air controls, defroster, recycled air. And you can't get enough cup holders. You got 4 cup holders here. If you look up here on the top, you've got some more cup holders here. The passenger has their own cup holders. If you look in the door, if you got your big gulps, you got pretty good room for your big gulps there. You can open this, you've got some storage. See, I've got my phone in there right now, but there's some USB ports in there and some 12-volt ports to keep your phones charged. It does have the power windows on both sides. And then your electric heated mirrors. It's all controlled here, just like a regular automotive. Very nice automotive feel. Let me come around to the back and I'll show you the floor plan. So we're in a Vita 24F, and it comes standard with a dinette table. This one we optioned with the theater seating, as you can see. So it does have a pedestal table that goes in place here. If you need a little countertop space while you're sitting at the theater seating, this goes in place right here, just like so. So that gives you some nice countertop space. Great for a couple. If you have the grandkids with you, the kids with you, you've got the bunk over top. If you want to pan around the top there, Cherish. So you've got a very large, almost queen-size bed. And of course, you've got the ladder here. This just dismounts here and hooks in here to get to the top. Also, your chairs do swivel just like some of the older ones. You want to pull them forward first. I'm just going to do the one. Pull that one around. Slide it back. And this one will do the same thing. You just got to lower the emergency brake, and of course you got to get it around the steering wheel area. So there are some riser cushions. I usually hang them on the back because these take up room. If you notice where I've got them, good place. A customer actually showed me that. Said this is a great spot to put them when you're traveling, instead of having them taking up your storage in your cabinets. So these are.
Theater seats have seatbelts?
They should, yes. I believe they do, and they do. So there's 2 seat belts for both theater seatings. So if you're traveling with 4, you've got seat belts for 4. The riser cushion, just you step down here, so that gets you level to the ground here. If you come around on this side, Cherish, I'll show some of the features that the Vita has. So it does have 2 100-watt solar panels. Here, get that out of your way. You got 2 100-watt panels on the rooftop. You have the capability of adding up to 470 watts, 475 watts of solar. This is your slide control. This is your inverter control. It does have a 1,000-watt inverter. And if you want to check on all your holding tanks, your fresh water, your black water, your gray water, and your battery condition, just hold these down, and that lights these up to let you know the condition. It does have a 6-gallon gas or 6-gallon gas hot water heater system. So that's your DSI switch to ignite the hot water off the 12-volt system. This is the water pump switch. If you're dry camping, you've got a water pump switch here. You also have another one in the back, and then you've got your generator on-off switch here. Kitchen area, you do have the traditional 3-burner gas cooktop. And then you have a double sink, which is nice. And it also has a retractable head here, kind of residential-like. And if you're camping at 70 degrees out, it's a nice afternoon, and you want a nice cross breeze, you've got the sliding windows here. You can open this one up. This one over here slides as well. And then, of course, you've got your big screen door. So that's a nice cross breeze in here. All your lights in the ceiling are going to be operated from these switches here. And the ones under the cabinets are a little push button. And also the same deal in the overhead bunk. So that's just some nice little LED, everything's LED lighting. Some good storage. Use it for pantry storage. If you notice, it's got a hanging rod, adjustable shelves. You can take these out. Oops, let me get that back in there. This one has a pull-out drawer at the bottom. Full extension drawer glide. Another full extension drawer glide under the refrigerator. You got a nice little handy, easy to latch system for when you're traveling. Ice box on top, fridge on the bottom, pretty good amount of room. And exterior sink, so somebody's using the bathroom. The others can still have the outside sink, plus you've got the medicine cabinet above, some storage below. And I'll step back here just, again, I've showed you guys in the past, but I'm 6'2". I got plenty of headroom here. Adjustable shower head. Got some place to hang your towels, wetsuits. It does have an electrical plug in here if you need to plug anything in. And then down below here is some extra storage. And another thing to point out, when this door is closed, you do have a furnace vent as well as a AC vent for the bathroom. So it keeps it warm or keeps it cool, depending on what season you're in. 24F is a corner bed setup. Again, I'm 6'2", and I got plenty of room. I could be 6'4", 6'5", and still fit in here. So lots of room. And then overhead, you do have some good storage overhead as well. One in the back. And if you pan around all the way to the back corner, you notice some USB ports, electrical, and 12-volt outlet. And then if you pan here, cherish, someone likes television, they want to add a TV to this sidewall here, you got your cable and your electrical outlet right there. Yes, and also the extra storage I found. So, yeah, this opens up. I didn't show the storage, but this gives you some extra storage here. I don't remember if I showed you this, but this is all the extra storage you have here. And it does have, if you notice, it says roof access port. So if someone wants to add satellite, it's got the conduit there running from the rooftop through to the ceiling here. If you wanted to add satellite, it makes it easier to install. Another thing you've got is a little hidden storage compartment. So this flips up here, never wasted space. Part of the overhead bunk area, but it does give you some extra storage there. Okay, hopefully the wind's died down. Don't know that it has, but let's go outside. I'll show you some of the exterior features. So you do have, the step is a single step and it is electric. That will go in and out as you open and close the door. I have it turned off right now. The awning, it does have an LED light in it that runs the length of the awning. And it is electric. I'm not gonna run it out today. It's pretty windy. Want to see if we can save that awning. Your propane tank is located here. It does have a 50-pound propane tank with a quick connect located here. If those of you that like to have a gas barbecue grill outside while you're camping, it's got an easy quick connect there. Also, electrical and exterior cable hookups. You bring along some extra tables, TV. You can actually hook up an outside TV and watch your ball games, watch your movies outside. Your furnace, the exhaust is going to be located here, and the hot water heater system I mentioned, the 6-gallon hot water heater system is here. It has 40 cubic feet of storage around the coach. Lots of that is going to be right here. And if you pan in here behind where that water heater is, this opens up. So it's a quick, easy access to get to your water pump for winterizing. And also the 2 black switches there. Those are to lower your electric stabilizers, which are on the rear. If you look right up underneath here, you'll notice those electric stabilizer jacks. And then right here is the Freshwater Fill. Oops, we get this closed. So it's a gravity fill, and it'll spit out as it gets full. Come around back. You do have a ladder to get to the rooftop. I was going to challenge it, but I'm gonna leave that one alone today. It's pretty windy out, but it does have those 200-watt panels up there on the rooftop. Your over-the-air antenna, and an additional port if you want to add that additional solar panel to the rooftop. It is capable. Down below here is a 5,000-pound hitch, pre-wired for brake controller with a 7-way control. And if you pan up top, you've got the backup camera. On this side, we've got the 30 amp. It's a 30 amp power cord. Also the electrical box that's in here. If you can get a shot all the way back there, Cherish. That 30 amp plug. So this has to be plugged into that 30 amp plug in order to get power off of your generator when you're running the generator. Excuse me. And by the way, the generator is a 3,600 watt LP generator. Here's some more ZAMP solar. So you've got the additional port on the rooftop. You got another additional port here with that port up top plus this port here. It's capable of having up to 475 watts of solar. You've got your exterior cable hookups here. Your threaded water hose, freshwater, or this is the flushing system on the holding tank, and this is the potable one here. So that's your black tank flush, that's your potable water fill. Okay, come around down this side. Get some additional storage. Here's the 3,600 watt propane generator. And you've got the a lot of your Sprinter chassis is going to have this, so this keeps it hidden. When this door is closed, it makes it hard for anybody to access that. So something I want to point out too, this coach has 1,815 pounds of cargo carrying capacity. It's just over 11,000 pounds of GVWR. You do have 37 gallons of fresh water, 41 gallons of gray and black water, and a 26-gallon Sprinter fuel tank. The Sprinter it's the 7-speed transmission, 188 horsepower, 3-liter Mercedes-Benz diesel engine. You get about 15, 16 miles per hour. Get some great fuel mileage. I think that about wraps it up. I hope that gave you guys some great information on the new Winnebago Vita. And if you have any additional questions, please reach out to me. Give you some of my information here. You can reach me at 720-539-4711, or you can email me at grussell@transwest.com. You guys be safe, happy travels, and talk to you next time.